What's up, everybody? I'm Duncan Deep, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering deck tech. You guys really seem to like Infinite Squee. Life of Squee, my favorite deck in this meta by far. Maybe not the most competitive deck, but at $63, Life of Squee was an amazing infinite combo deck. But that is not the only infinite combo in this meta. This new meta has a lot of infinite combos, and we're going to go over another one today. I think this is the second most competitive one of them, and while once again this might not be a GP Pro Tour deck, this is definitely a win your local FNM deck. Troll people at your game store and pay very little for the pieces that you needed to put into it. So this is a great deck to use at your local FNM, win a lot of games, have a lot of fun, assemble infinite combos, and people who are like me, Johnnies like me, Johnny combo player, that's me, want to play combo, and infinite combo is the best version of combo, especially in a format as limited as standard. So what is our combo? Our combo consists of 3 parts, 2 of which have to be very specific, but the last of which can be any aura or item that gives the creature lifelink. The first part is the Sorcerer's Wand. It's an artifact equipment for 1 mana that costs 3 to equip, where the equipped creature has tapped this creature to deal 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. If this creature is a wizard, it deals 2 damage to that player or planeswalker instead. Now, it's very important this says that it deals damage from the creature, because then if the creature has lifelink, this damage is lifelinked, which is super important. The reason that this is important because the creature we're using is the Famished Paladin. Famished Paladin doesn't untap during your untap step, but whenever you gain life, untap Famished Paladin. So, if he has lifelink and a Sorcerer's Wand equipped, you can tap him to deal 1 damage to the target player. The player takes 1 damage, you gain 1 life, he untaps, you tap him again, 1 more damage, 1 more life, he untaps, you tap him again, you do this 20 times, they have lost 20 life, they are out of the game, you have won. This is an infinite combo with 3 cards. Now the third card that we can choose, we could choose Cartouche of Ambition. I've forgone that for this deck, and I've actually gone with Squire's Devotion, which I prefer because I would rather create another creature for them to deal with than put a -1/-1 on their creature. And On Serra's Wings. The reason On Serra's Wings is 1 more mana is because it makes the creature legendary and gives it Flying and Vigilance. Flying and Vigilance don't matter, but the legendary is actually what matters because it's a legendary enchantment. That means that it is searchable with Board the Weatherlight. I wish we could fit more Board the Weatherlights in this deck. Feel free to tweak the numbers yourselves. I think 2 is what's worked out best for me. It's just a little bit of redundancy for that On Serra's Wings. You could run 4 On Serra's Wings and then not run Board the Weatherlight, but I prefer to go down to 3, use 2 Board the Weatherlights because Sorcerer's Wand is also historic and so therefore can be searched for with Board the Weatherlight. When it comes to searching for Famished Paladin, you're out of luck with Board the Weatherlight, but you can definitely search for him with Forerunner of the Legion, which is why we're running 4 of these as well. This is effectively putting 8 Famished Paladins in our deck, which is super good when you need that little bit of redundancy. Also, drawing 1 out of 4 cards is a lot less likely in a 60-card deck than drawing 1 out of the 8. We are running 4 copies of Seal Away. Seal Away is an incredibly powerful enchantment. It's got flash, and it seals away any tapped creature. This can hit your Hazarets, it can hit your Ronas's. If they've got Golta Primal Hunger on turn 4, you can seal it away without it ever doing any damage. It's a very effective card. Do not drop a single one of these. I know I said tweak the numbers, but do not drop any of your Seal Aways. Anything that Seal Away doesn't hit, Cast Out does hit. So Cast Out is another card. It's twice as much mana at 4 mana, but it has flash, and when it enters the battlefield, any non-land permanent can be exiled underneath Cast Out. Incredibly effective removal. Don't go anywhere without it. Also super cool that it can be cycled away for 1 mana, because effectively that is a draw spell. For 1 mana, you draw 1 card. You are thinning your deck in that way. We have 2 board sweepers in the deck. We have a 3 of Golden Demise. All creatures get -2/-2, which is perfect as Famished Paladin is a 3/3 and it's the only creature we care about keeping alive. So absolutely awesome sweeper against those aggro decks that just pushing through too much damage. Drop a Golden Demise turn 3, you wipe their board and force the aggro deck to start again. Absolutely awesome. For bigger decks that go wider like Merfolk, you've got Settle the Wreckage. If they see you with 4 mana up and you're in white, they might worry about Settle the Wreckage, but you can always bluff that even if you don't have one in hand, especially if you've already cast 1 that game. It exiles all attacking creatures and they get a bunch of land, but who cares about that if you're going to go infinite the next turn. Mastermind's Acquisition is another search spell, but this one can hit any piece of our combo. This is even more redundancy in the deck. We have squeezed 2 in. I would have liked to squeeze 3 in, but that wasn't really possible. So 2 of Mastermind's Acquisition, very useful in a pinch. I would prefer not to have to cast it, but if you do have to cast it, you can search for any card in your library. You can also search for cards outside the game and bring them in. If they've Ixalan's Binding a piece of your combo, you could Ixalan's Binding their Ixalan's Binding by bringing Ixalan Binding in, or you could bring another Settle the Wreckage in if they've got a really wide board state and just one more piece of the combo isn't going to do that turn. Settle the Wreckage can come in. Lyra can finish off games if you've already weakened them down with a big flying famished paladin. And then finally, Evra Helicon Witness. Always good in a long game. So that's our sideboard. I don't really care what you put in your sideboard. This is a very, very focused combo deck. You're very rarely going to be sideboarding out against any opponents. When it comes to the land, it's a very simple land base. 13 plains, 7 swamps, and 4 isolated chapels. You could definitely go down to 23 land in this deck. I think removing a plains and going up one board the Weatherlight could be a very effective decision. I haven't played around with that yet. I always hesitate to go below 24 lands in a combo deck. I just really don't want to get my combo in hand and then not draw the land I need. But if you're a bit riskier, or maybe you actually want to play the odds like a sensible person, you could drop a land and go up one board the Weatherlight. As always with my deck techs, we're going to do a couple of games, maybe 1 game, maybe 2 games here, just to show off the combo. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoy the deck. If you're going to click off now because you don't want to watch the battles, that's fine. And enjoy. Alright guys, just hit the Windows key. Went and had some food, but I'm back. 2 Famished Paladins, that's good. The rest is awkward to say the least. I almost don't want a mulligan just because 2 Famished Paladins. Such an important card to draw. It's the least searchable part of the combo. So, yikes. I don't know. Should I have kept this hand? Too late now. I had some nice food though, and that's made me feel better. So that's between recording the deck tech and this. I could cycle the cast out. I think I have to cycle the cast out. Yeah, I'm up against black. I have to cycle cast out now. Yeah, I'm up against vampires. I'm cycling cast out. I'm not too worried about vampires as a deck that I need cast out for any particular threat, and I really want to cycle through. Oh my god, a 3rd Famished Paladin when you get 3 parts of a 3-part combo, and it's all the same part. Okay then. Very resilient against board wipes though, so it's a good blocker just to have 3 of them out. Well, I'd probably put 2 of them out and keep 1 in the back just in case. But yeah. Definitely a good card to have there actually. Yeah, let's put a second one out. Let's put a second Famished Paladin out, and then we can cycle cast out in the end of his turn. Just to keep that 1 mana up, because 1 white mana, very threatening in this game. So much stuff you can do with 1. There's nothing. There's nothing. There is no reason for me to wait here. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What's your play? Skirmish Bloodleather. Yay, I lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. Nice, buddy. I plan on doing that to you a lot. No attackers? Okay. Okay. Golden Demise hits him so hard right now if I can get 2 black. Block. Yeah, we're going to cycle this. Don't want it. Give me a good card. Hey, part of the combo. Hey, the other part of the combo. So we'll do this on him. Because now he can attack as well. Like, it's actually super good to attack with him right now. I can attack with both, actually. He can double block 1 of them, but then 4 damage is getting through with lifelink, and he's losing 1 creature, and I'd kill the Sky March. And next turn I can play the wand, and if I pull a land next turn, I go infinite next turn, and that's great. That's just such a good game. That's a, like, 5-turn game. Oh, no, 4-turn game. No, 5-turn game, because I missed a land drop. What a pull sequence. Wand into Squire's Devotion. Nice shoe. Come on then. What do you got for me? Sanctum Seeker? That's not really enough. Whenever a vampire you control attacks. Oh no! You're gonna drain me for 1. Oh no! I'm getting drained. Oh no! My turn. Here we go. So this is how the infinite works. Right? You do this. Boom. Equip it to this. 1, 2, 3. And then you hit them with the good game. And then you're like, oh, boop. Oh, boop. Oh, boop. And you just do this 12 times. Look at that. Look at that infinite combo. You know you want to do this in F&M. It's not the most robust deck in the world. You know, it doesn't really have other win cons. It's super weak to removal, but it's fun. And that's what matters. We play Magic for fun. And this is fun, my guys. My friends, my boys. Look at this. Why is it? I'm going to hit him with another good game right here. Boop. Trigger, trigger, trigger. All of the triggers. All of the triggers. Gonna get this trigger. This is so much fun. They still haven't fixed infinites on timer, but combat attacks. Boop, boop. 2 attackers. You have to block it, my guy. You have to block. Good game. Hit him with that GG. Oh, he's gonna time out. Luna Knight confirmed. Luna 4 Knight. Confirmed super salty. Oh, you so salt. Hello, it's your go. Good game. Oh, so salt. Oh, so very salt. Yeah, use the timeout. Go on, use the timeout. Oh, use the timeout. Timeout used. I just want him to declare blockers and then tap this and get him. All right. I just wanted that extra spicy salt on top when he wasn't willing to forfeit. Nah, we're not going to do damage. Here we go. Boop. No combat damage allowed. Bing. That's how it's done. That is how this infinite combo is done. It is weak to control, weak to removal, but it's fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Enjoy using it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Alright then guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, you can click up here to see more videos of this type on my channel. If you want to check out something else a little bit different, then you can click down here. And if you want to see everything that I upload, you can click the subscribe button right here.